welcome to the Stanley Parable.
I don't even know what this is.
Yeah, neither do I, and I've played it.
I know it has a narrator.
Yeah, a hilarious narrator.
I don't know who his name is. You could just press A on your controller.
Yeah, but there was this cool, like, never-ending, tunnel funnel.
Yeah, but it has the same effect with the...
Yeah, but I get to see... I wanted to see if the mouse was actually part of it or not.
Jump.
Okay, well,
No,
how about
joking.
eat my fucking balls? The end is never the end is never the end is loading.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
End is
Oh.
never the end is never the end is loading.
Did you see that?
Nickelodeon.
It was loading.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Should we have this in the show?
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long
You
to
would
push
be
them,
surprised
and
how often they let
This is
him
what
get away with
employee
masturbating.
427 did
They were
every
very...
day,
Why are you recording
every
me?
month of
With a
every
different
year.
recording device than
Although
usual.
others might have considered it so
Unusual.
Yeah,
Stanley relished
you're
every
filming me
moment of
currently.
his
I know.
Why?
Though he had been
It's
made
going in the
exempt,
show.
Why? No, it's not. Look, I don't know.
was happy.
Like, there's just a magical finger just pointing at you in the corner now.
And then one
What do you
day,
mean,
something
magical
very
finger? What's
peculiar,
happening?
Something that would forever
You're
change
now under my
Stanley.
control when I edit
Something he
this.
would
Oh,
never
no,
forgive.
don't edit it.
He had been at
Leave
his
it
desk
raw.
for nearly an hour.
Oh,
when he
okay, I'll leave
realized
this
that
raw,
not
Vince.
one
You
single
picking your
order
eye and
Well,
fixing
I'm-
your eyebrows.
Oh, this is how I
No
do.
one
This is what I
showed
do
up
when
to
I'm
give him
not. Fuck.
instructions. Call him
Because it's like a camera.
Say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happen.
Well,
This
anyways.
complete
Oh,
isolation.
yeah, I'm sorry.
Something was
Yeah,
very clear.
Stanley Parable, a game about
Shocked,
narration. Can't hear it
frozen
over us.
solid.
Fucking
Yeah,
Stanley
dick
was
god.
unable to move for the longest time.
Oops. Oh, I have that
But as
fucking
he
timer
came to his
going.
wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk.
You already heard
and
the
stepped
story
out of
anyway,
his
so
own
it's
Yeah,
only
we did a
important to
test
you.
run.
Yeah, we did. Oh,
But Stanley
okay.
simply couldn't
This
handle
is how
the
we-
pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Oh, fuck.
There, you beat the game.
Woo! the fucking type escape. What the fuck?
Welcome back. Just to tell you, I've never beaten this game.
Well, I just did.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision?
Okay, this
what
will
if a
happen
crucial
over and over
outcome
again.
fell
Oh,
under his
yeah.
responsibility?
Oh, I'm locked
He had
in
never
here.
been
Yeah.
trained for
Alright,
that.
skip this
No.
part. Goodbye, everybody.
But
This
Oh, wait. Never mind. I can just begin it again.
yeah,
Okay.
joking.
I didn't think they had closing the door. Like, I thought I had
Yeah,
to actually
no.
wait it out. Okay.
No, you have lots of options in this game, just to tell you, and that's what this game
How
basically is. It's just
Stanley wasn't
experimenting
known.
to see what he will
Finally,
do, or
this
what
is
you will
great,
cause to
he
break
thought
the
to
game.
himself. This is what I've
There's a
wanted all
computer screen
along.
over here that you
I
can-
got what I wanted. No matter how
Yeah,
hard
it's
Stanley
off,
looked,
actually.
he
I lied.
couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Huh. Huh.
That desk was just
Huh.
a pencil sharpener.
Huh.
That was that. Go back to that desk in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
That's so sad.
Well, no, see, this guy doesn't work here, right? Like, his pension timed out years ago, so all he does is he comes out here, and when anyone walks by, he's like, oh, hey, Mr. Johnson, I'm just gonna, once I'm done with this pencil, I'll get back to work.
Yeah.
And then when fucking everyone leaves, he's like, nah, and, like, eats, like, Doritos from underneath the desk and, like, growls at people and shit. He's like, nah, get away from me. I'm not
Stanley
human.
went
He
around
spilled
touching
the
every
nest
little
over
thing
there.
in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Don't tell me what to do, Mom.
I don't think he's your mother.
I'm already doing
I
it.
don't think it's like physically copable. It's copable of doing so. Yep.
He had 2 bits of dialogue earlier, and I missed one because I did 2 things in a row.
Oh.
So I'm like, because one was about the doors, one was about touching things in the office.
I think those are the same things, and I think you're batshit crazy.
Okay. Tell me in the comments how I'm right and he's a fucking cocksucker.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Remember what I said at the very beginning, Vince?
Yeah.
Take the right door.
I don't know if I wanna.
You want to follow his orders?
I'm thinking about, why wouldn't I? Because, there's no reason for me to go down the right door. You just, I'm going to go look for my board of directors.
Yeah. Do that.
Why, did I pick the boring route?
No.
Yeah. Am I about to get
You
shot?
have BAM! No, you're not. As funny as that would be.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Yep.
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
This
Stanley
may
decided
be a
to go
long
up to
episode
his
or just 20
boss's
moments
office,
episode.
hoping he might find an answer there.
I'll find out, because there's a lot of funny parts, and then there's a lot of parts that do not alter without consent. Ah, yeah. People want to read that.
Yeah, interesting stuff. Stocks, bonds, synergy.
Just head exploding.
Yeah, everyone is unique. You most of all.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, look at this politically correct board. Look at the black...
Number of slides on the slide. Slides, charts, and slides.
Alright, let's
Perfect.
get out of here. Broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
This is where I live now.
I assume
There was
that
nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's moments in this game where I've waited
Coming to
around.
a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
You're given options, Vince.
You know what? Let's say this. I go to work. No one's there but me.
Okay.
No one tells me what to do.
Except that
You
there's
know what I do?
voice in your head.
Except for a voice in my head. Which, you know what? Fair enough. I need to go to the fucking hospital.
You need to get out of here.
There's a fucking voice in my head.
Yeah.
This is spooky, though.
Hey, but it's okay.
No, but, I would go home. I'd be like,
Yeah,
if my boss
you're
called me,
sick.
like, fuck, I got it. Fuck, man. I thought it was a free day.
Yeah. No one was here.
No one was here. You should give me, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna get in my car and go home.
But
Yeah.
Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion
just
that
into
had
the
been
car,
on the tip
dude.
of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay. Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real.
This is really
Please,
fucked
just
up.
someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Well, shit. I went crazy and died.
Exactly. And guess what? We got even more to play.
Oh my god.